the real root issue of the loneliness that men feel and why there's so many suicides is because no one hears a man's problems. No one cares about them. It's loneliness. So loneliness can come in two ways. One, the loneliness where you are legitimately alone, no one talks to you, you have no one. And then there's loneliness where you might have people. You might actually have people in your life, but none of these people are genuine and none of these people actually care for you. And you realize, wow, I have people in my life who I thought cared about me, but I realize they don't. These are the issues, is loneliness. Everything is stemming from loneliness for men, and the society has been manufactured a certain way for that to happen. Again, the reason why this is happening is because a young man's reality is so different from a young woman. I'm 28. If I was a 28-year-old young woman, my reality would be so different from the day I was born. Just my everyday interactions with people, the way I'm treated by the world, it would be very, very different. And you as a young man, you see, young men are opting out because they realize that this society doesn't care about them. Women don't care about us. They don't. American women prove day in and day out, they do not care about men. We can tell them the problems of men. They don't care. In fact, they're happy about it. They think that means that they won or something. This like gender war that we have going on. And then of course we got the Andrew Tate stuff that's brainwashed men and the red pill, manosphere, all this hyper masculine stuff. So obviously the genders, and I spoke about this so much, have clashed so much that we're very different now. Both sides have very different viewpoints. Both sides are so off balance in their thinking that there's no synthesis. There's no coming together. This is what needs to happen. Men and women need to come together. This is going to solve a lot of depression, a lot of misery, a lot of loneliness, and it's going to stop male suicide. Because women have no idea how their feminine energy, their feminine powers can be used for good, but women don't want to use it for good. They want to use it for evil. They want to use their feminine energy and feminine powers as some sort of leverage against the man. They want to use it against you for, like sex, for example. They want to use, because they know men want sex, so they want to use that against men instead of just using their feminine energy and their femininity to encourage and support and nurture a man. That doesn't mean be a baby's a man or be a man's mommy. It means be a support system of truth and morality. And that's what none of these women will do out here. 99.9% of you women do not know truth, do not know morality. You are so lost in your thinking. And the same could be said for men. But you know what? There is more men that know truth and morality than there is women. But I tell you, if women understood this, if women actually manifested their sacred masculinity along with their femininity that was given to them from birth, wow, this whole world would change. Imagine women doing what I did. Imagine how many men would be encouraged and follow if women do this, because women lead right now. Women are leading the cause. Women lead the men. Whatever the woman does or the woman likes, the men are going to gravitate to it and adopt that belief system. This is going to stop suicide, not only amongst just men, but people in general. But, I mean, we got to talk about the young men leading to suicides. And I'm telling you it's stemming from loneliness, because I am a young man. And I'm telling you I feel every ounce of pain that these guys claim they feel. From loneliness, lack of care, no true friendships around you, no support in the community. But again, if I was a 28-year-old woman, my reality would be completely different. And I'd be smothered with a support system of people. There's no support system for men out here. Men are supposed to just shut up and take it, right? Take it like a man. And that's why these guys commit suicide. That's why a lot of men become psychopaths. That's why a lot of men become emotionally unstable. Because they don't learn how to let out their emotions, how to do it in a healthy way. It's just suppressed, it's bottled up. They're told to be tough. Oh, yeah, because you know what, too? Women don't like also when men show their emotions. They say they want that, and that's a big issue with these American women, right? They're deceptive. They do all these things to men. They lie. They make men think that they want something, but the second a man does it, they get turned off or whatever. We know how it goes with the modern woman and how distorted her thinking is. And that's why I'm telling you, women play such a critical role in the male suicide problem. It's not even just in the US. It's in the whole world. It's not their fault. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying women could completely turn this around. Women. Us men, yeah, we could be there. We could be a support system and all that. But we know that a lot of these men are feeling lonely because there's no women in their lives. They're completely lacking and have had barely any interactions with women in their lives. And you as a woman, think about it. If you as a woman went the vast majority of your life without any interactions with men, no messaging, no nothing, you would feel a certain way. You would feel lonely. You would probably do crazy things to try to get attention, because that's how women are. They more so want attention than men. But when you are ignored as a person, when a human being is completely ignored, and it's like you're treated as less than, that makes you feel bad about yourself. And that is going to drive you into a state of depression.